just realized. So you know, on my wall in my room, I have this little painted plaque of Jesus that was my grandfather's.
I didn't know that, but continue.
Yeah, it was one of the things my grandfather owned. So I have it, and I've hung it on my wall in honor of my grandfather. But it's perfectly framed in my webcam shot to just be looming over my shoulder. Do we just jump in the deep end and just go into suicidal?
Follow your dreams.
You mean my constant state of mind? Hell yeah. I make that joke every time we play. Don't sound so like disconcerting or something like that, you know?
This server's just called...
You make that joke every time, and then I always come in and say the exact same thing.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure every single time that we've played this game and you said suicidal, I just say the same remark.
Anyway, so welcome.
Oh, we were live already.
We were. So, I am the Cardboard Robot. I want to welcome everybody back. I am joined, of course, by Mettaliar and VSI Vengeance. Better known as Giggles.
I'm sure they know that by now.
The big update for Killing Floor 2, Dystopian Devastation, is out. I have a Samsung. I'm sorry about that. And so we're jumping back in to have a little Killing Floor time, see what's new. Shadowfax's going hard with the 17 gunslinger.
Yeah, I know,
Guess
right?
I could... Oh, well, no, he's 17, but he's also prestige, like, versus.
Ooh.
Second, one
yeah,
or two.
it's also first prestige.
Is that first? Okay.
I guess so. I don't know.
And our boy Smokey McSizzles.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be fine. I mean, he's gotten to 25 with Survivalist. He must know what he's doing. He definitely just didn't go to shooting gallery servers.
I've done that.
We did that on stream last time.
Did we?
Yeah.
We did.
The mission is underway.
And it was a
Well, it's
terrible
okay.
experience.
I was gonna say, I have the brain retention of, like, I don't know, mashed potatoes. Or my brains are mashed potatoes. Oh no, the joke is that I have memory of a goldfish.
Your memory's so bad you forgot the joke about your memory.
Make up
Also,
for it.
speaking of zombies, guess what show's finally about to be end?
Get you restocked.
The Walking Dead.
Yup.
Wait, really? I thought I was only kidding. I thought that show already ended.
No, I read online a couple days ago that the final season, like the final season ever series, final season is gonna come out, I think, this year or next year.
Holy
The final
shit.
series to end all final
The
series.
final series, final episode, series final.
Yup.
Hell yeah.
Fucking thank God.
I want to say it's season 11 or season 17, one of the two.
It's definitely not 12 through 16.
I know. I don't know about whether or not these 5 seasons exist.
Wait, isn't like most of the original cast just dead?
Getting closer.
Pretty much, except for Daryl and Carol.
Well, yeah, they can't kill Daryl. Too many people want to fuck him.
Yeah.
Like, Kojima was like, I can make a game that's not Metal Gear as long as I have Daryl in it because everyone will want to fuck him.
Yeah.
Didn't that game just like miraculously flop because you're just a glorified delivery man?
I don't know if it would say flop. It was just people were like, yeah, you are a glorified delivery man. And
Yeah.
then people are like, do you want to play that game? If you do, then it's pretty good delivery for you. But yeah, no, Kojima's interesting.
Kojima just never wanted to make games.
Oh,
Kojima just hates video games.
like a little bit. Like, he loves video games and hates video games at the same time.
He hates video games. It's just the only way he knows how to get movies produced.
Actually, read somewhere, it's not that he hates games, he just hates slot machines and pachinko machines more than anything else, as a way to stick it to Konami.
That'll show him.
'Cause I'm pretty sure, like, after Konami kind of stopped making video games, they just started, like, making slot machines and pachinko games.
Yeah, they've always had a hand in the pachinko market, and they started really heavily focusing in on it because it was a big money maker for them. And then just didn't think that they needed good game directors to make the games that they wanted. They were like,
One of the funniest-
Well, they don't need
Go ahead,
they don't
sorry.
need Kojima to make Metal Gear. They can make more games like Revengeance.
yeah, well, yeah, Revengeance or the zombie game.
Yeah.
Oh, that game was.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is that Konami saw they were too fast. They were too fast and too furious with it. They were like, yeah, all these games are homogenizing into survival zombie games. So let's just make Metal Gear Solid a survival zombie game.
Because that's what Metal Gear fans wanted.
Well, that's the thing is they're like, what if like we could just make it? What if 5 has brought in enough new people that we could just make it and like fans won't like boycott it?
I had bought it on Steam because it was, I think it was during the winter sale, and it was like $15, and I was like, yes. If I buy this, then I'll put actual time into it. And I haven't touched it.
That's the biggest lie anyone who plays on Steam will says to themselves every time they buy a game.
It really, really is.
Because if you were to look at my backlog of games, I have somewhere upwards of like maybe 70 to 80 different titles, and I play 3. And one of the games that I play is not even a Steam game.
What is it?
Like,
Oh,
I
it's a
literally
sex
just
simulator.
play League of Legends, Rainbow Six Siege, and when I really feel like I want to just like really hate myself, I'll play some Diablo 3.
I like how you were like, yeah, I play League of Legends, but when I really want to hate myself, I'll play Diablo.
Well, you played Diablo 3 before. It's super grindy. You try after you getting the stupid cube, trying to get the perfect primals or whatever the hell those things are called. It is so frustrating. Running greater rifts, constantly trying to get the perfect enchantments. Like,
Yeah, once you start doing the greater rifts, it gets a little... Ugh.
yeah. Whereas at least in League of Legends, some games really make me salty, but then it's like I hate this game, I hate my life. But then there are the games that I absolutely stomp somebody, and it's like, this is why I play the game.
Hurry up.
To make someone else feel like I felt 20 minutes ago.
I hate this game, I hate my life. That's why I play it.
The only feelings I get is the sadism, is the catharsis of causing someone equal measure of pain.
Eventually someone else will feel the fury I
Sponsored
feel.
by
and-
Riot Games.
That's the thing. Ryan has tried very hard to want to be like, listen, guys, we want the game to be explored non-toxically. But like,
Non-toxic. Have they seen any games plat level or higher? Because I'll tell you,
Have they
they
seen
are the
any
most
games-
toxic
Hold
people
on.
I've ever played with.
can guarantee you can look at any game's gold or lower and see the exact same level of toxicity.
Yeah.
This is not.
I played exactly one game of League of Legends. It was my first game ever. I had made an account because Haley was like, I really want to teach you how to play League of Legends. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And
Is that with the time that I ran into your room and I was really drunk while you were playing? And I started, like, really bothering you? It was in your old house. I remember going up to your room. This is way before I even met Haley, like, in person. You were playing Zed in the mid lane, and I just jumped on top of you physically.
if I was
Just not
playing
letting you play.
if I was playing League of Legends, then yes, it was that time.
Yeah, because I remember I was with Fighter Red, and we were just both of us bothering you. Because I remember, like, staunch detestments from Haley. I just want to play League of Legends with my boyfriend. We're like, no.
No, we're going to physically assault him instead.
I have a question for you, and I guess Cardboard too. I believe you both do. You both still vape a lot, a bit, right?
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I went back to cigarettes.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then that probably won't affect you. So recently I had to go help out Dark Sky, because
Oh my god. I
got wrecked.
Oh god, oh god, oh nope.
Recently I had to go help Dark Sky because apparently our governor decided to add a sneaky little clause in the 5,000-page stimmy that says if you buy tobacco or any sort of like e-liquid stuff via mail, they're gonna charge you a $7 tax fee, which in reality $7 is not a big deal.
Sure.
But the part that bothered me, even though I don't smoke, it just bothers me, is that first of all you have to be at least 21 years or older when you sign. That's normal.
Right.
But then a copy of that is sent to the local police department. So now the police will know what you're buying
Oh.
and in what quantities.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, because they were doing this to stop people from ordering from say Pennsylvania or something, or anywhere else, because it's like here in our state, it's like, oh, well, I think they made it illegal to buy flavored liquid.
Yeah.
So they're going to other states to buy it, or at least buying it from other states via mail, and I guess now they're starting to cut down on that.
Weird.
Yeah, so I was more or less curious, is that was gonna affect you in any way?
No, it won't affect me anyway, but it is stupid and dumb and bad.
It's real bad. Not gonna lie.
I find this so dumb.
Well, and it's... Here we go, we're getting political. So this is the most annoying part about conservatives who pretend to care about freedom of speech and freedom of privacy, is that they won't care about this, even though it's insane to think that the police should just be allowed to know what you're ordering, for no reason other than you're ordering it.
But is that much different? Well, I mean, obviously the police wouldn't know this, but was that much different than anyone else? Like when you go online and you start looking certain things up, or you put your information on something, all of a sudden the next time you go online, it's just all these ads that are specifically catered to you based on what you're looking up. Like somebody knows something. The moment you put your name on anything, somebody has your information.
That's true. That's very true. But Google and whatever companies they sell your information to are not police forces and don't have the right to come arrest you for no reason or kill you for no reason.
That's fair.
So I am less concerned about advertisers knowing my email address and what things I buy off Amazon than I am the police registering and keeping the data on what I'm buying online. Especially when we're already at a point where police are using online information to defame leftists and political dissenters. We already have a lot of cases of people in criminal court using things like tweets suggesting police dissent as evidence against character.
Let's call that your warm-up.
Yeah, freedom of speech, man.
Well, I agree with you. That's awful. I'm not surprised by that. I mean, people are constantly going up another person's Twitter, and that's considered like their intellectual property. And it's just like, oh, well, you wrote this. These are your feelings. This must be how you believe, what you believe in, and who you are.
Well, and that's the thing, and that's why I tell a lot of leftists, like, be careful what you post, because they will use it against you. Hey, maybe don't use your real name and put your face on your Twitter, and then be like, all cops go to the wall.
As someone who does both, I say you're not wrong.
Because, like, as somebody who's a sensible human being, when I see your tweet that's like, all cops go to the wall tomorrow, I know you're not meaning, like, I'm gonna start killing police officers tomorrow. Because obviously. Yeah. But also, when that tweet's read aloud in court,
it's a bad read.
That looks real, real bad.
Yeah. There's and which is just, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Fuck everything.
Honestly, though.
Fuck the state for fucking doing that shit. That's wild. And, like, that's the thing is that you said that, and I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. Thank you, brother.
Keep it up.
No problem, bro. There.
You know, I kind of want to Google this now. What cops in our state are doing now that certain things have become legalized and in the process of becoming more
It's this.
accessible.
It's this stuff. This is the thing they're doing because they've lost the ability to just go, I smell something, so, like,
You know,
let
I'm
me
gonna
access
search your
all your
vehicle
vehicles.
and
And look for literally anything.
they look for they look for the easiest way to see. Oh, you're brown. Let me just have probable cause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that they lost that, I'm actually curious how they're handling it.
Well, they
and how they're
haven't.
getting
They were
their quotas for the
complaining
month.
about it. They were complaining about it at one point.
Yeah,
I
they
do remember seeing-
They haven't lost that too. Because, like, you're right, they can't just be like, oh, I smell pot anymore. But, like, also, the police don't even need to really make up reasons why they want to search your car. Especially if they find stuff on you that's illegal. Because, like, you can go to a court and be like, I was illegally searched, or this cop assaulted me in the middle of doing an illegal search, or everything this cop found was illegally obtained. And then they go, yeah, but they found it.
Yeah.
Because technically, I mean, I can see why they would do that. Because technically, like, buying, say, marijuana is not illegal, but possessing it is.
Last one. Get to the indicated call.
Well, not in our
Because, like, if
state.
they catch you on a sting, well, because if they catch you on a
Which is
sting,
so wild.
they usually they give you they catch you for possession, not buying it. Unless I'm completely wrong in that aspect.
Well, you meant like the current rule was that you could buy it, but you couldn't possess it. Which also, like, think about that. Like,
Bonjour.
Yeah.
Trade.
you can buy it, but the minute you like the transaction is complete is the moment you become a criminal.
Because, you know, now that I think about it, I was having this argument with my dad the other day. He was talking about, like, if cops just see you, like, glass-eyed, they're going to pull you over. But now that you know that marijuana is becoming legal, they can't do that. And I was like, actually, they can. The biggest culprit of it is usually marijuana, but if you're glass-eyed, that means you're under the influence of something. A DUI doesn't mean marijuana. It just means under the influence of something.
Right, and we live in the heroin capital of the United States.
Yeah.
You?
Yes.
Where the
Yes.
fuck have I been?
Oh,
Not
but-
that I want
oh,
some,
it's
but I
been
had
for
no
a
idea.
whole bunch of years. Yeah. No, and New Jersey's one of the biggest importers and like distributors of heroin.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought that was like rich kids' like choice of drug sort of thing.
No, it's everybody's choice of drug.
I would not. yeah.
Heroin is insanely cheap.
You mean fentanyl?
Well, fentanyl's
same thing.
very new. Considerably, when you're talking about the heroin trade, cutting with fentanyl is a very new practice, and it's a very super dangerous one.
yeah.
That's how little I know about hard drugs. Past marijuana, I don't know much.
Yeah.
That's fair. Heroin's on its own other level too. It's just, but yeah, no, like, it's
Like,
wild.
I'm actually terrified to touch anything stronger than marijuana.
That's fair, and you know what? It's a
Honestly,
safe way
if
to
you
live.
Yeah, it's not wrong to feel that way.
No.
Because I've been offered things at parties, and I'm always like, nah, I'm good.
Which is exactly the thing, is that if you're not good, then you say you're not good.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have a bad time anyway if you're like just doing it because someone said this. No.
But you know what it is too, and I think this plays hugely into doing anything like that, is your state of mind prior to doing it. Because the few times in my life that I've ever actually bugged out, each time that I did, I went in thinking, oh, I hope I don't bug. I hope I don't bug. And
Yeah,
of course I bug.
that's why. If even like if, with anything, if you're like if you're not cool, if you're not in the mindset to be cool doing it, then like doing it will just make it worse because you'll be anxious and like anything like goes wrong, and you just spiral yourself into fucking being like, I hate this, I want to go back, which just makes everything more intense.
Yeah.
Which is the story of my life. I'm
Why you
always
just-
my own worst enemy.
Which is then just a waste of said drug.
See,
If
these are
someone
life
tries
lessons I
to
need
influence
learn.
you into trying drugs and you're not comfortable, that's no good.
Just give it to me instead.
Gotta go fast.
Officer Artie, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. That's my dare officer from 5th grade. All I
Okay.
know is that if he,
You know what?
knew me as
Okay.
a man today, he would be so disappointed in me.
Yeah, because you're not making enough crack. That's what Dare taught us, was how to make crack, and that being high was really cool. Like, you know how what it does to a 12-year-old when a police officer comes to your school? Is like, look at these, wear these goggles that make everything look funny and awesome and make you walk stupid. And you're
I
like,
remember those.
and then
Yeah.
we're gonna do a seminar where we teach you. I would think I was in like 3rd or 4th grade when they had the presentation when they were like, "This is how they make crack cocaine."
Oh god.
Challenger down, Challenger down.
Challenger Mettaliar down.
Oh god.
So yeah, Dare was like, "Hey, you want to learn not to do drugs? Cool. Let us tell you how awesome it is being high."
Let me show you the power of drugs.
Also, here's like I keep saying it because it's like hard to rationalize it myself, even though I experienced it. Hey, 10-year-olds, here's how you make crack cocaine.
Get to the indicated
You must have had
very-
a dance class because they never taught me that.
We watched a
Hey,
VHS.
Pete Dare. It's just Breaking Bad. They're like, here's how you make meth.
We watched a fucking VHS tape about how to make fucking crack. And they were like, "Nah, this is fine."
You know what? I probably saw that one, but then again, you know, I had the memory of a goldfish, and there's no way that I'm going to remember something from over 20 years ago.
That's fair.
Wait, is that fair to say 20 years ago?
I remember the
No, I'm not that old.
I remember the goggles. I do not remember the explicit directions on how to make crack cocaine.
This is 2002, so this was, what, 19 years ago? Almost 20.
There you go.
Dude.
Yeah, because I was in 4th grade in 2001, so...
Hell yeah.
Which means that would have been like 2003 for me.
Yeah. I remember
Well,
doing the
I only,
goggles in high
yeah,
school.
I only remember that because 2001, I remember when that tragedy happened in the U.S., I was in class, and it's just like, I remember. 4th grade.
That thing that Leon Trotsky did.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm not giving any context for that. I'm just leaving that alone. I like how my gun is just a caulk gun that shoots
Yeah, it's
fire.
a cock and burn. It's just a cock and burn.
make the pod and gear up.
Like why?
Name of it.
Hold on,
It's
let
a
me-
cock and burn.
Why do cartoons, for example, Winnie the Pooh, Mickey Mouse,
That time.
all are all partially clothed and not full nude? Like Donald Duck has no pants.
You're running low on ammo. Buy some.
I
Do that to me.
Okay, so Donald Duck just constantly is hanging dong. At all times, Donald Duck hangs dong. It's known. It makes nobody happy.
So does Winnie the Pooh. Also, Tigger exists and Rabbit.
Well, they're stuffed animals. They don't have dongs.
Oh.
Yeah. Donald Duck definitely has dong. And since he's a duck, it's also a horrifically long corkscrew-shaped dong.
That is true. I can't confirm it personally, but I did see a video that said that.
Thank God, you know?
I seens it. I recently bought all the issues of the Transformers My Little Pony crossover comics.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I saw that.
I'm so excited. It's so good.
I'm glad I have a little more context about that now, because I saw that posted in the Grand Hall, and I was like, what are you doing? What is this abomination?
Friendship in Disguise is still one of the most threatening, like, subtitles I've ever seen on a...
It's got... Friendship in Disguise has big, threatening energy.
Are you saying that you're secretly a brony?
No, I'm saying that I've been obsessed with Transformers since I was 5 years old, and MLP Cross Transformers is the best thing I've ever heard in my life. There's a cover. The cover that I posted in the Discord chat is Spike from My Little Pony and Grimlock, the fucking Transformer T-Rex breathing fire at each other. And if you don't think that's the best thing you've ever seen, then I'm gonna call you a liar.
I've seen
Don't you do it.
I've seen things that are more entertaining.
Liar.
This was, I want to say 2011. It was like the year after I graduated high school. And I was working at a little pharmacy called Walgreens. Now, for those
You might
who
not have
don't
heard
know-
of it. It's a little family affair.
Yeah, but so my dad, he, as most of you guys would know, when he does things like he kind of just he hyper focuses on one thing and will forget something else. Well, this time in particular, the thing that he forgot was his own son, because
That's fair.
he was supposed to pick me up after work. Now it's 10 o'clock, and it's like maybe I want to say October-ish. So out here, October can be a hit or miss, whether it's hot or cold. This night in particular was kind of chilly. So the store closes. I'm outside waiting like a jackass, and there's no father in sight. So I'm like, oh, okay. Now let me preface this. The day before this shift, I had gotten in trouble. I forgot what I did, but my parents took my cell phone away. So I had no way to contact them. I figured since my dad would be there, I didn't have to use my work phone. Work was closed. So I was like, oh, I'm here at a job that's about a good 20 to 30 minutes by walking via highway or like, somewhat congested roads. And I didn't feel like doing that. And I didn't have a coat. So what I ended up doing is I went over to the supermarket across the street and I had to ask, I swear to God, like 25 different people, and everyone all said no.
Oh my god.
It was honestly like, are you kidding me? It's almost 11 o'clock and I could not find my way home. Like, it was awful. I ended up going to the police station like a couple blocks down and they let me use their phone.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Like, that day taught me two things. One, stop being a jackass and getting your phones taken away. And two, people don't give a shit about you.
That's a very wild thing, especially just it's the easiest thing. That's like very common to just be like, hey, can I borrow your phone for like a second? I need to call someone, and then just be like, yeah.
Well, it's also a really common con to be like, hey, I need to call someone real quick, can I borrow your phone? And then to run.
Well, yeah.
Or to say, hey, stick it off.
I mean, fair, but this is also 2011. I don't even know which iPhone was out by then, which I think was like the most expensive one at the time anyway. So I feel like, I don't know, if it was not that big of a deal.
Also, I feel like nowadays with certain technologies, a friend of mine, he basically got his PS5 robbed from him.
Oh no.
So he contacted Sony, and whenever this apparent thief decides to put this thing online, it's gonna get bricked immediately.
Good.
So like for the people that like have like, oh, I'm gonna steal people's cell phones con, I think you just gotta contact the provider and they'll just say, okay, software to XYZ, and then it's a brick.
Well, yeah, now it's a lot easier. In the past, oh my god, impossible.
Oh yeah.
How did he get it stolen in the first place? Like an Amazon package type of thing?
FedEx, because apparently Sony and FedEx have like a little deal going on that only FedEx will be delivering PlayStation 5s if you
That's
go
weird.
through Sony Direct. And there's been a lot of complaints about FedEx apparently having this issue. So FedEx doesn't really give a shit, apparently, in a lot of circumstances, at least what I've been hearing. But Sony, on the other hand, very much cares.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
for anyone who is listening, and if you are suffering this problem, through a friend of mine who went through this problem, go through Sony. Sony will actually be a lot more helpful in this situation.
Yeah, I believe that. I want to go back. I want to go back a little bit to where Mettaliar said the X-Men are real.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah.
Because
Are we
as
really
soon
not
as you
gonna-
said that, I thought of like X-Men as like Santa Claus. Oh god, hi Hans. Hi Hans. Okay, bye.
That's true, because if we operate in a Marvel continuity, Santa Claus is real, and he is in fact a mutant.
Yeah.
Oh!
But also I got
fuck,
this. Oh god, that's so bad.
I'm getting circle jerk. Oh.
Oh, this guy's fucked. This guy's so fucked.
Oh,
He's
man,
not even
if the
attacking
three of us had
Volter.
died right there. Oh, we could have had it.
Yep, he just didn't want to attack Volter. At all. Come on, dude. Come on, you're almost there. You're so close. No. Oh, no.
Oh, so close.
Oh, well, that's a real sour note to end on, but I think that's where we're calling it. Fucking hell.
Yeah, that was so close. Oh my god.
Ah.
So if you believe in the X-Men, you believe in Santa Claus,
Medicine
and that's
Master,
the
what
note
you
we'll end on.
The main takeaway should be that if you're a good boy or a good girl, Wolverine will come to your house, sneak into your room at night and go, "Good job, bub," and then give you a little kiss on the cheek and then jump through the window.
That's how I want it to go.
Alright, well thank you everybody for joining us.
Oh, thank you guys. It's been a pleasure.
This was a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for having me late.
Yes, thanks for coming, Birdman.
It's always a pleasure playing Killing Floor with all of you, with the boys.
And we should play Among Us soon.
Oh, absolutely, with the news. I think I just have to re-download. I'm going to start messing around with the game to see how the new game modes work.
Yeah.
Because I really want to know how. And then once I do that, I can be a good boy and just do tasks.
Be good and do tasks. That's what we strive for here. Alright, thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a great evening.
Oh,
Later.
Have a good one.
Thanks for watching my video. It's over now, so it's time to go. Or you could watch something else from me. I upload every other day, and most of my stuff is okay. Stop on by and check what else there is to see. Do 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 do